Hello, everybody. Welcome to um, my live reading. This is the Dream Medium. I hope each and every one of you have been doing well. Hi, Tiffany. You are right on time. I hope each and every one of you have been doing well. Um, let's see. So we're just going to wait a couple seconds for more people to join. Let's see. Hi, Breezy. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Miss J. Johnson. Samaya. Am I pronouncing your name right? Samya? If I'm mispronouncing it, please let me know. TC. Hi. Oh, you're relaxed, Tiffany. That's good. Um, Miss Random, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Taisha. Let's see. Amber White, hi. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Raki. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I'm mispronouncing it, let me know. Hi, Isis. Okay, you guys. So, welcome everyone for joining. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate your support. Um, oh, I love you too, Raki. Thank you so much. So, this is my live stream love related readings only. It is going to be, as always, $20 for a general love reading about you and your love interest. Or if you're single, you can just tell me that you're single. But these are in-depth readings, okay? These are detailed, in-depth readings. The only difference is that it's on live, or you can pay $30 and you can ask me like a specific love related question, and I'll do a reading for you. So let me just go ahead and Super77. Hello, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my PayPal. Where is it? Yes, okay. Ask me a specific question. All right, so 1 second, let me just put my PayPal. Hi, Miriam. Okay, so I just posted it. Let me see. Hi, Scorpion Fox. Hi, Megan. So, like I said earlier, these live readings are detailed. I promise I'm gonna do like an actual spread for you. I'm not just gonna give you a one sentence answer. We're actually gonna discuss what's happening in your love life. Okay. Can you tell us newbies how your live works? Yeah, so like that comment that I posted right above your comment, like I said earlier, this is a basically this is like a reading. If you want a reading from me, you're welcome to. The only difference is that typically my live readings are more affordable than like a private reading because private readings, it's not on live, you get your privacy and it's a little bit longer. But for these live readings, you can pay $20 for a general love reading about, and we'll look into your love life and I'll tell you what's going on or what you need to know about your connection with your love interest. Or if you're single and you just want a general love reading, that's going to be $20 too. If you want to ask me a specific love question, it's $30. That's the link to my PayPal. So, yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Let's see. Hi, Sadia. How are you? Hi, Simone. Long time no see. I hope you've been doing well. And good night to you, too. Yeah, the prices are in USD, Megan. I don't need, Sadia, I don't need a date of birth. I just need names. Do reading for Capricorn singles. I actually just started a new series on my channel, and I believe it was Earth signs that I posted a singles reading for. So you can go and take a look at that for single Earth signs. Um, Hi Shani, Dream. I figured out who it is. I'm paying for. Did I do a reading for you earlier? Forgive me. I literally did like I think 10 readings today. It seems like everyone is going through something this summer in their love life. So I've been so overloaded with private readings to do, so forgive me if I don't remember what specifically happened. Hi, Danny. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, okay, so you did get a reading 5 days ago. Okay. No, I don't think I have anyone on the list right now. All of you are like right on time. Um, I started this live stream like 10 minutes ago. I don't see anyone on my list. So if you do want a reading, this is a good time so that you don't have to wait long. Hi, Lindy. Hi, Punam. How are you? Okay, so Shannon and Punam are on the list. Let's see. I'm doing good, Punam. Thanks for tuning in. So Shannon, let's see. What is your question, Shannon? Okay, so his name is Dewan. We exchange numbers. Okay, so why isn't what's going on? What's going on with Dewan, and why isn't he communicating with Shannon? What's going on with Dewan? Why isn't he communicating with Shannon? What's going on with Dewan? Why isn't he communicating with Shannon? So you have the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Okay, so here's the thing. Dewan is very nosy, okay? And I feel like this is you with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like his nosiness and the fact that he has dug too deep into your past is making him not see the fact that it is him that you want. Like with this Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like this is the pentacle that you have specifically for him, but because he's not reciprocating, you're not able to extend your offer to him. Now, in clarity of the Queen of Pentacles, you do have the Emperor and the Devil. I do feel like Dewan was a little bit too curious about you, may have researched or dug up something about you. And first of all, that's never the way to go, because that's how you get misinformed, by jumping to conclusions. But he feels like you're still tied to someone. Okay, it's almost like he feels like you are like a toxic person, but I have to disagree with that. You may have been in a toxic connection in the past, and that's what he discovered, and that's what's making him have like a bad impression of you. You do have the Emperor here, so Dewan can be quite controlling. Um, he really likes you. The passion is there, don't get me wrong, but I feel like he's very old fashioned. Like, he expects his woman to be this and that and that and that. And that's why whenever he likes someone, he expects his women to have such a perfect pass, and he's a control freak, okay? I don't know how else to put it, but he has done research on you, and he is aware of some kind of toxic connection that you were in. And Claire, you said, what? He's really nosy, but can we really blame him? Like, I do that. Well, I used to do that, but I had to stop myself, where when you like someone, you like lurk on them and you try to find out stuff about them. It's one thing about, looking at their Instagram or Twitter or whatever, right? Doing like a light little investigation, because you don't want to end up dating a psychopath, right? But don't go too deep into a person's past, because that's how you end up like overlooking a good thing, But back to your reading. In clarity of the Queen of Pentacles, you do have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, who's this ex? Who's this ex? Because he feels like you are still tied to another person. You see how this is, the Three of Pentacles is saying that there's an outside influence, okay? And I feel like this is him. I feel like this is Dewan, thinking that you are in a relationship or still connected or tied to someone, and he's been digging. Like, this is a second confirmation card that basically what my intuition told me about this devil, the Three of Pentacles, is confirming that it's true. He has been digging, and he feels like whoever it is that you're having a hard time, girl, you can be single all you want, but he feels like you're still messing around with someone. You know what I mean? With the Three of Pentacles here, it's like, it's almost as if he feels like you and whoever this person is from your past are like incompatible. He feels like the two of you are very different. But like I said earlier with the Queen of Wands, he's so nosy and he's so concerned about what you and another person did in the past, that he's overlooking that he's the one that you're interested in. He's the one that you've been focused on. You haven't been focused on anybody else, but it's like, I feel like he really went deep into your past, okay? I was trying to dig up on stuff on him, and I'm thinking he's still with his baby mother. No, this third party's on your side. Okay, clarity for Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. He is so controlling. Like, I know that he really likes you. It's evident. It's very clear. But I feel like he's angry with what he has discovered, and what he has discovered isn't even like what's really happening. And like that's why I was saying earlier, be careful not to dig too much into a person's past when you can just be honest and just ask them, But with the Eight of Pentacles here, he's onto something. I'm telling you, he's digging. This is what, the third card that's pretty much confirming that. He's working on something, and I feel like the Justice card is him pretty much feeling like, how do I say it? Give me a second. It's like him trying to find a reason to persuade himself that he has caught you or that he shouldn't work on this connection anymore. It's like he likes you so much that the fact that he thinks that he has found like one little flaw about you will turn him off. You're dealing with a complete control freak here. I don't know how else to explain it, but hi Cheryl, thank you. In clarity of the Eight of Pentacles, you do have the Death card. I do feel like he has the Death card is as clear as day. It's a very straightforward card. The Death card is an ending. Okay, so that's why he stopped working on this, leaving you to still have your cup out for him. But he chose to walk away because he feels like whatever it is that he found out about your past is it's like unfair. But the thing is, you and him are not even in an official relationship. So this person's very sensitive as well, not just controlling, but sensitive and a little bit delusional. It's almost like he likes you so much that he feels betrayed that you might be still messing around with someone from your past, but I don't see that you and him are committed. Hi Ashley. So yeah, with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like this is you still like interested in him, still into this connection, and you don't even know that he's angry and he cut you off because you're like, what did I do? You know? Clarify the Nine of Wands. I just feel like he likes you a lot. He likes you a little bit too much and he got too ahead of himself, okay? So you have the Nine of Wands and the Empress. The thing is, let it be. If he wants to walk away, let it be. Because this is him right now. He's suffering. It's like it's taking all of his strength and all of his self-control to not contact you because he likes you a lot. Oh my goodness. He likes you a lot and he's mad at you, but he's too immature to tell you why he's mad. And he's too immature to simply ask you a question about your past instead of digging stuff up from your past. So this is him still very much liking you, but it's like he's forcing himself to like hold back his feelings. And with this Empress here, he's still seeing you as like the perfect girl for him. He feels like you are like a 10 out of 10. You have all the qualities that he wants and he's very physically attracted to you. You are his Empress. He does see a future with you. And I wonder, how long have you known this person? Because the fact that he sees you as an Empress, it's like he's so certain of you. So if the two of you have only known each other for a couple days, then he's a little bit weird. But he is suffering, and that's just what happens when you like dig up someone's past and you jump to conclusions. You said since high school 10 years ago. Okay, great. Because I was like, if he just met you a couple days ago, then be careful because he's a little bit obsessed. But he does see you as an Empress, which means that he sees, a future with you. He sees the potential. In clarity of the Nine of Wands, let's see, you have the Seven of Cups. Oh, okay, so he has options. He has options as well. But the thing is, he is not paying attention to his other options. I'm not saying that he's a player, but he does have other people that are attracted to him. But he feels like the only person that he can get that fulfillment and abundance from is with you, okay? But the thing is, he's a hermit right now. And didn't you say something earlier about him not expressing himself or like interacting with you? He's a hermit. Think of like a hermit crab. They isolate themselves from other people. They're not talking, but I'm telling you, they are doing a lot of thinking. I feel like he's trying to make a decision right now. He will talk to you, but this is just a really bad trait of his that I would bring up in the future, but he will talk to you. He's fine as hell. No, don't contact him. Don't say anything. Because I feel like if you do, it's only going to build his already really big ego that he has. And if he wants to throw this tantrum about something that you have no idea that you did, then let him be the one to come back and contact you. Okay? Because I feel like the more, if he doesn't want to talk to you right now, and the more you try to talk to him, it's just gonna push him away. And I feel like he's one of those guys that likes the chase. Like he likes you a lot, so he's gonna like that attention that you're giving him. But I feel like he's just going to use the attention to continue to be mad at you to get more attention from you. Does that make sense? He's very childish, okay? But yeah, I don't see that like you did anything to him. I just feel like so you don't know who this person is that he's accusing you. And I'm not, and I know you said you're single, but he feels like there's still something that you're, another relationship that you're prolonging, that's like lingering around you. Oh no, he's the snoop. Like he, girl, I don't know what you have on your social media, but you need to like, if you are no longer with an ex, make that clear. Like if you got to delete pictures or something because he's digging, okay? Okay, Shannon. So I do hope that helps. I hope it gives you like a different perspective or insight on the situation. Let me go and delete some stuff. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at him. Like when I was doing your reading, this guy will be up at like 3 in the morning just looking through your profile and like clicking, clicking, clicking. Like, when you're lurking so deep, he probably even got onto one of your relatives' social media from lurking so deep. Like, probably saw, I don't know, a picture of you and a relative, and now he's like on your uncle's page or your cousin's page. Like, that's how deep he was lurking. You're welcome, Shannon. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, so Punam, you are next, and then it's gonna be Simone. I doubt that he's even focused on his baby mama, to be honest. I highly doubt it because he's so focused on you. Okay, so Punam, hopefully you're still in the chat. Okay, Punam, are you single or is there like a specific love interest that you would like this general reading to be about? Let's see. His name is it Rohit Sharma? Let's see. General love reading for Punam and no, don't tell me any information. Don't tell me any information about them because I don't want your reading to be biased. I want it to be as clear as possible. Um, General love reading for Punam and Sharma. What's going on between Punam and Sharma? General love reading for Punam and Sharma. General love reading. What's going on between Punam and Sharma? What does Punam need to know? Oh, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Magician. Clarify the Three of Swords. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. And that's crazy that you said his ex-girlfriend's back. And then I saw the Three of Swords and I'm like, ooh, okay. I want more clarity on this situation. Okay, so the Three of Swords is heartbreak. A lot of times, the Three of Swords represents heartbreak that stems from a third party situation. Excuse me. In clarity of the Three of Swords, you do have the King of Cups. He's causing a third party situation, because I feel like whatever offer he's giving you, he's giving it to another person as well. And that's the thing with the King of Cups. Like, you see him as a king, right? And so you're like, okay, this is like a good person or whatever. But it's a King of Cups. So whatever it is that he's offering to you, he could easily be offering it to another person. And I remember having to clarify that in like one of my readings. And I said that's the biggest difference between a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. If you have a King of Pentacles that's giving you an offer, definitely, be certain that it's just you that he wants to give his offer to. But the fact that it's a cup, I feel like this is someone who is giving you something big, right? So it's not necessarily that his offer isn't valuable, but it's just that he could be giving that very same offer to another person. And I feel like that's what's going on. In clarity of the Three of Swords, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles is he has started a new beginning with both of you. Who is this man? Like, the audacity. He has literally given the both of you the same offers. I feel like he tells the both of you the same things. I feel like he has started a new beginning with both of you. I feel like, yes, you're right. He has reunited with an ex, and he has started a new beginning with that ex, but he's also wanting to start a new beginning with you as well. In clarity of the Three of Swords, you do have the Page of Pentacles. What does he... Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Please be careful with this individual that you're dealing with, because this is someone who, like I said, being the King of Cups, he will give you something really big, like a really big offer, while giving other people an offer. So pages representing a form of communication. I do feel like very soon he is going to ask you to be his girlfriend, while knowing, with the Four of Swords, while knowing that he has a heavy past with another person. Let's see, Seven of Wands. Oh boy. Two of Wands. One of you is his soulmate. Let's see. Tell me more about this lovers. Nine of Cups. The thing is, I feel like he bonds more with you. He is feeling this soulmate connection with you. I feel like the two of you, there is a friendship there at least. I just feel like there's a stronger connection that he has with you. But with the Seven of Wands, like, he's having a hard time releasing that past connection. And you do have the Nine of Cups here. This is a person who's very greedy. I feel like it's very hard to satisfy this individual, to satisfy Sharma. And this is Sharma losing stability in his life. And that's just what happens when, I feel like superficially from the outside, Sharma may come off as, stable, he has everything together, but no, he's very anxious because he's been juggling two people and he's losing balance of the situation. He's not as stable as he appears. So next you have the Knight of Wands being clarified by the Hangman. So, okay, here's the thing. I feel like this is you being the Knight of Wands. And the reason why I feel like this is you is because you have caught very strong feelings for him. And even though you are aware that he's not very trustworthy or loyal, I feel like despite the red flags and the signs that's right in front of you, you're still gonna follow your heart and your emotions and go towards this individual very passionately. Um, but the thing is, this connection between you and him is going to be very stagnant. Why is that? Because the more I definitely see you going towards him despite the warnings, but I see you being unable to get any progression with him. Why is that? Because of the 10 of Pentacles. He pretty much already has a foundation established with that ex. Okay, so the ex does have an advantage here. I feel like the ex is familiar with his family and stuff like that. So even though it's almost like there's going to be a competition between the two of you, between you and his ex, and she is going to have an advantage. I mean, she's his ex, you know, she's known him longer, especially when it comes to family, and maybe his family is more like in favor of her being with him, and that's what's going to cause some competition and some jealousy. um to be honest, I feel like you're quite a competitive person. I feel like the fact that he's with someone is just going to make you go even more towards him. um You said, yeah, she knows his entire family. Yeah, bingo. And they like her. In Clarity of the Knight of Wands, you do have the Tower. So that's what's going to be exposed to you. I feel like uh, the more you try to compete with this other woman, which you shouldn't have to do, because he's not worth the fight, but the more you try to compete with this other woman to get him, I feel like the more that is going to be revealed to you through this Tower card, because the tower moment, when it happens, it's basically enlightenment. It's a lot of things being exposed to us, you know, things that we weren't seeing or things that we were refusing to acknowledge. I feel like in this instant, it would be things that you are refusing to acknowledge, which is that him and the other women do have things already established. And so the more you try to compete for him, the more it's gonna be revealed to you that, man, like, she does have an advantage. Like, and I feel like it has something to do with the family. I feel like the family's trying to put them together. Not that the family's trying to put them together, but once the family finds out that they're back together, oh my gosh, that family's gonna be like in favor of them. That family's going to be suggesting things to them to progress the connection. All right. And that's what you're going to be finding out, that, man, maybe these two people are meant to be together. So next you have the Magician. Oh, you have a King of Pentacles. Let's see. Empress. Oh, wait a second. I see a plot twist. I actually see a plot twist happening. Okay, so later on, your reading is quite interesting because I gave you a little bit about the past and what's happening presently, and then, like, for the Magician, I feel like it's the future. So you're pretty much getting a 3-in-1. But I feel like with the Magician, there's going to be a major plot twist where I do feel like he's actually going to get out of that connection. He's going to get out of that connection with that ex, and he's going to go against, like, what his friends and family want in order to come towards you with this Chariot. Okay. Um, why is that? Because he sees you as his Empress. He wants a future with you and not the other person. All right. And you have the King of Pentacles. It's so funny because earlier I was like, he's the King of Cups, so he's giving you something big, but he could easily be giving that same offer to other people. But I was like, the King of Pentacles, when a King of Pentacles gives you an offer, he is certain that you are the one that he wants, and he's not giving a pentacle to anybody else, because a pentacle is too big of a thing to even, you know, have more than one of. But yeah, I see him choosing you. I see him being unwilling to settle down, or if it's marriage that his family's wanting him to get with that other person, he's going to be like, no, the only pentacle that I have is for Poonam and I don't want the other person. Wow, that's a plot twist right there. That is a big plot twist. But I mean, it makes sense, especially the fact that I was seeing something with his family kind of pushing this connection forward and not really listening to what he wants. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, it is an interesting reading, especially the end. I was not expecting the end to happen because that ex does have an advantage here, especially the fact that, the family likes her and she has known him longer. Right? So just don't overwork yourself. You're welcome. Oh, she actually showed up to his house to speak to his mom. Okay. Yeah, don't overwork yourself. Like I said, in that future, well, I kind of got a little bit of a glimpse into your future. He is gonna go against his family, and it's gonna be a really big deal. But if it's you that he wants, they're just gonna have to deal with it. You are very welcome. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, so Simone, we are going to do you. Okay, let me update the list. Okay. Sheldon. Okay, what's going on between Simone and Sheldon? What does Simone need to know about her connection with Sheldon? What's going on between Simone and Sheldon? What's going on between Simone and Sheldon? So you have Justice, you have the Three of Wands, and you have Seven of Cups. Why is it when I looked at the Three of Wands, I heard he like took something from you? Let's see. Clarify the Justice. And it doesn't have to be something tangible that he took from you. Two of Wands. That's why the Justice is here. So when the Justice pops up, it's saying that, fairness is going to be restored into this situation. Balance will be restored. Oh my goodness. I just feel like I'm seeing so much about Sheldon, and I can already tell you that I do not like him, or at least his character. Sheldon is a user. Sheldon is a liar, and I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit too blunt, but I feel like everything that he told you when he first met you, everything that he told you was a lie. It was almost like he was trying to use you for something. In clarity of the Justice, you do have the Wheel of Fortune here. He lacks transparency, because I just feel like he either didn't tell you the truth about something, but I also feel like he was only telling you things to like charm you, to, and when I say charm, to get you to like him. But whatever it is that he was promising or like making it seem like he would do, he's not going to do it. And with this Wheel of Fortune here, I do feel like he's juggling you. That's what he didn't tell you, was that he was still connecting with someone else from his past. So the Wheel of Fortune is a very straightforward card. It's saying there's either fortune here or misfortune. And I really feel like it's misfortune because of how he left a previous connection. In Clarity of the Justice, you do have the Six of Pentacles. There's a lack of balance. Balance needs to be restored in this situation, because I almost feel like he left you hanging, like he deserted you or something. Like the way the connection was when you first met him was so like you were really happy, like you were enjoying his company. And I feel like there's just, everything has just gone downhill. And the way the connection was in the beginning, it's no longer that way right now, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's because like I feel like you feel like this person's just leaving you hanging. Like he's not doing the same thing that he was doing in the beginning of the connection. And that's because there's a big secret that he was keeping from you, which is that he was still kind of dealing with someone else. So the reason why he's been distant or he hasn't been doing the same thing that he was doing is because he's focusing on the other connection right now. And that's just what happens when you are, excuse me, that's just what happens when you are juggling multiple relationships. I mean, one relationship is already hard to balance. Can you imagine having two people to make happy? You will end up deserting one connection and then focusing on the other. That's just what happens. One connection will get more of you and the other connection won't. In Clarity of the Justice, you also have the Two of Wands. So the thing here is he was excellent at pretty much living both lives and keeping those both worlds separate. He was excellent at doing that, having a relationship with you or a connection with you, and then having a relationship with another person and making sure that those two worlds never cross paths. He was excellent at that. But the thing is, he's slipping up now. He's losing balance. He's losing control. He might look like he's not, but he is. Okay, things are falling apart, and that's just because this person has a lot of bad luck on their side because of what they did in previous relationships. I almost feel like you're dealing with like a serial cheater in a way, and don't even worry about it because karma's going to come and handle it. That's why you have the Justice here. All right, Three of Wands, Death. Knight of Swords. Okay, so with the Three of Wands, this is a person who's choosing to sort of, you know, put their guards up, and this is someone who's not wanting to work on a connection anymore. In Clarity of the Three of Wands, you do have the Death. So the Death card is a very straightforward card. It represents an ending to something. In Clarity of the Three of Wands, you do have the Knight of Swords. Let's see what's going on here. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. This person's juggling. Okay, so here's the thing. I definitely see Sheldon. This Three of Wands energy is Sheldon choosing to not work on this connection anymore, especially when he realizes that he's unable to juggle two people. The Death card is very straightforward. There's going to be an ending here between the two of you, and that's just because it's going to come to a point where he's going to have to choose one relationship over the other because he'll no longer be able to balance both. what were we talking about? And then you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like the Knight of Swords is you, though. I feel like you're going to try to prevent him from walking away from you, from walking away from this connection. But the thing here is this person was juggling you, okay? And they couldn't choose. You know, the only time that he's going to choose is when he realizes that he can't juggle both of you. So my advice to you is don't be this Knight of Swords. Of course, be, you know, hurt, be unhappy, and defend yourself, but don't try to stop him from turning his back on this connection, because even if he were to stay, he would still be juggling you. In clarity of the Three of Wands, you do have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So this is something, this is a connection that you've invested. You've put a lot of your time into it. You may have even like put something materialistic, invested something materialistic into this connection. And maybe that's why you're going to really try to stop this person from leaving. But like I keep on saying, it's not worth it. And the Nine of Swords, a lot of regrets here that you're going to be feeling. Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. I'm telling you, this person has options. Seven of Cups. There is a decision here that he's going to have to make. It's almost like I say something and then the card just confirms it. So there's a decision here that he's going to have to make. And I do see him returning to that ex-person that I was telling you earlier, because look, the Six of Cups came out. Six of Cups represents a reunion. It's really a card that represents the past, like reminiscing about someone from your past, wanting to reunite with someone from your past. In clarity of the Seven of Cups, you do have the Four of Cups, which is rejection. Okay, let's pull out one more. No, I don't think this is your ex, unless your ex name is Sheldon as well. So you have the Knight of Cups here. Oh boy. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Six of Wands. I'm not shocked that the Knight of Wands came out, and it's really just because Knights are seen as very indecisive people, which is why they tend to be players. But I'm going to keep on saying this because I really don't want you to stop this person from walking away, because if you try to force this connection to work out, even after this person tries to walk away, they're just going to keep on trying to play you. And, you know, but I do see this passion with the Six of Wands. I do see the passion that you have for Sheldon, but I just don't see him being willing to let go of a past connection. Okay. Ooh, your message came so straightforward. These cards were like boom, 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 boom. But, you know, if you don't believe that this is him, like I always say, before you make a decision, see it for yourself. But I don't believe that this is your ex. I mean, I don't even know your ex's name. How am I supposed to pick up on your ex? When I asked the question, I said Simone and Sheldon. Okay, so just consider the readings, see what happens, and then make a decision. Okay, Simone? But just be careful with this person. And remember, I said in the beginning, I was like, the way that you're feeling about Sheldon, or the way you felt about Sheldon in the beginning, towards the end, you're not going to be feeling that way anymore. Okay, because this person is kind of, they're not very transparent. Okay. You're welcome, Simone. Thank you so much for your support. Be safe out there. Shakima, you're in the chat. You are so quiet. So we're going to do Shakima next. What does that say Trey. Let's see. Okay, Shakima and Trey. What's going on between Shakima and Trey? Hi, Brooke. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. What's going on between Shakima and Trey? What does Shakima need to know about her connection with Trey? So you have the Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Clarify. Seven of Wands, Hermit, Six of Cups. Is this Shakima or is this Trey? This is Trey. So first you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, I used to call this my silly card, because when the Seven of Wands comes out, it's telling a person that they need to change their approach. Whatever method it is that they've been using in a connection, it's clearly not giving them the outcome that they want, so they need to do things differently. I really feel like this is Trey, okay? The reason why I say that is because, first of all, Trey is not a very good communicator. Let me know if that's true. I just feel like this person, it's like they feel one thing, but then like they have a hard time with showing it through their actions, if that makes sense. In clarity of the Seven of Wands, you do have the Four of Pentacles. I wonder if very true at not being a good communicator. Okay, so with the Four of Pentacles, I'm hearing that he feels like someone else has your attention, or maybe he knows about someone who wants your attention. But that's what's really causing him to be anxious about the situation. And in clarity of the Seven of Wands, you do have the Six of Cups. So he's trying to come back to reunite with you. Has there been like a period of separation between the two of you? Because the Knight of Pentacles pretty much confirms that. Like the Six of Cups is him wanting a reunion. The Knight of Pentacles, though, is saying he took forever. This is a very slow moving energy. It's almost like he's wanting to come back. It's like he's wanting to come back, especially because he feels like there's some competition. So there could have been a separation, definitely a separation that happened because he wants a reunion. Knight of Pentacles, it took him forever to come forward, though. This is a slow moving energy. You said, yes, for over a month I stopped talking to him. Yeah. Lastly, you do have the Hermit. So the Hermit is a person who's isolating themselves. Let's look more into this Hermit. Queen of Wands. The Fool. Honestly, I feel like this is you being the Hermit. I feel like you, I know you pretty much said that y'all haven't talked to each other for a month, but I feel like this is you also not giving him any reactions. Like you haven't been taking action towards him. You haven't been doing anything that has to do with this man. And I feel like that's what's making him really, really nervous. With the Fool card here, is there another person that sort of has your attention, or another person that may Because I feel like the only reason why he's so nervous and anxious to come back is because he probably feels like there's competition. But it could just be his insecurities, to be honest. But with the Fool card here, I do see him trying to take a risk, especially with this Fool card here, which is a risk taker. I see him trying to like bring the spark back, you know, initiate something. I see him trying to initiate something with you again. And with the Queen of Wands here, though, be careful because I feel like for a very long time you've been this Queen of Wands where he'll upset you, but like you'll still be open to him coming back. Don't allow him to get that comfortable where he'll feel like you'll always be there waiting, you know? Um, Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Hi, Loyal. Our questions closed. Nope, this reading is still open. Okay. So let's look at the Knight of Swords. What's going on here? Why? Okay, so the Knight of Swords is his energy, but I feel like this person had to cut someone off. But I don't feel like it's you. I don't feel like this Knight of Swords energy. I feel like this is Trey kind of getting in like an argument or just being very aggressive towards a situation. But the situation had nothing to do with you. Hopefully I can try to pinpoint what this is, but I do feel like he just recently got into a disagreement with someone, like a fight, and it caused him to not want, but this is not you though. He wasn't acting this way towards you, but whatever it was, it's him walking away. He's not wanting to invest anymore into whatever this disagreement was about that led him to walking away. In clarity of the Knight of Swords, you do have the Moon. So the moon does represent secrets, and I feel like what you don't understand is that he didn't even... Does this make sense to you? Let me see. Yes, over a month I stopped talking. We just started back talking. He had a third party and I found out, so I fell back. Bingo, that's what it is. Because what I was going to tell you with this moon card is what you're not aware of is that he wasn't even into that third party. Like I said, he pretty much cut off that person and he's no longer investing in it. But I feel like you're not aware of that. I feel like from your perspective, you think that something else happened. And so, you know, like he's in a sticky situation with this hangman because he feels like you have your mind made up and you've already put two and two together for yourself, even though he feels like your two and two together is wrong. And he's trying to offer you some communication. You have a page here. Pages represents a form of communication. This is a pentacle. He wants to restart this connection. He's like, let's start over. But really though, with that third party situation, he did cut off that person. It's not what you think. Whatever you think happened didn't happen. And I would just advise you to give him a chance to at least explain. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Pentacles, um, Oh, I'm so glad that the Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles came out so you can see it for yourself, that what you think happened didn't really happen. But let's just start with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You are in love with this person, so don't even fool yourself into thinking that you're not, because you're only willing to have a commitment with him and him only. In clarity of the Queen of Pentacles, you do have the Five of Pentacles. You do feel like he lost your trust. There's a lack of trust here. You feel like he's dishonest. You feel like he's not loyal to you. Like he did something that really betrayed you. But the thing is, this is still an abundant connection. Despite the hardship that the two of you are experiencing, it's just temporary, okay? Don't allow it to blind you from seeing the abundance of this connection. In clarity of the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. This is about that third party situation that I was just telling you about. There's an outside influence here, and I really feel like that third party is extremely nosy, has been doing research on the two of you. I'm not going to say that, but be careful with this third party because she's competing with you and you don't even know it, which is stupid. How can you compete with someone who doesn't even know you're competing with them, right? Doesn't make any sense. But there's a lot of jealousy here, and this person's really like nasty. What I was hearing earlier was like they think that they're better than you for whatsoever reason. Okay, whatever. But it's like they talk too much. That's all I'm gonna say. But like this, there is a third party influencer. There's an outsider that's trying to intervene. Next, you do have the Three of Cups. There was communication made between this third party and Trey. Yes, there was communication, but I feel like it was just nonsense. Like, I feel like the third party tried to come on to Trey, and I'm telling you, I don't see anything sexual that happened between the two of them, but from your perspective, you probably thought that it was, and I don't blame you for thinking that, especially considering how messy this third party is. But this third party did spark communication with Trey, and that was most likely what you saw. Okay. You said, what do you mean what happened to fire signs? Shakima, you said that's true at me being in love, and yes, I feel betrayed. Uh, if I pay. And that's honestly, and that's good that you shut down your social media because that's childish and it just shows that you are grown. Like you have better things to do than to be on social media, you know, looking up her page and stuff like that. It's sort of like what she's doing. So continue doing what you're doing, but I just feel like there's information here that you're missing, and because you're missing that information, you're kind of jumping to conclusions about something that didn't happen. You saw her things there. Do they live together? If I pay, can I ask if some? If I pay, can I ask if someone put a hex on me? Oh my goodness, Loyal Empress, are you still in the chat? Exactly. They don't live together. And honestly, like, I didn't even want to tell you because this person just talks. Like, she's just like a messy woman. You know what I'm saying? Like a messy girl. So it doesn't even matter what she has to say. But I wanted to bring her up because I feel like you have an enemy on your back that you're not even aware of. And with that Three of Cups, I feel like she tried to initiate communication as if like, oh, just a meetup, you know, we haven't talked in a long time, Trey, have you been, like a friendly thing, and then she tried to come on to him. I haven't seen anything sexual that happened between the two of them, at least not yet. But considering how messy she is, she could have tried to like intentionally leave her stuff there to like make you mad. It's quite pathetic, but people do that. You said, I really think she's messy and did that on. That's what I literally just said. Yes. Yes. That's so funny that we said the same thing. Loyal Empress, if you're still here, let me know. Okay, Shakima. So I do hope that that reading helps. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, next we're gonna do, I believe it's Kiana. Please let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name. Yeah, I said it right. Okay. Okay, Kiana and Antoine. What's going on between Kiana and Antoine? What's going on between Kiana and Antoine? What does Kiana need to know about her connection with Antoine? What does Kiana need to know about her connection with Antoine? Okay, so you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Tower, and Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Swords came out. The Hermit. Queen of Swords. I feel like you just got yourself into like some kind of commotion or something. Let's see. Temperance. I don't know why, but like it's almost like I saw you kind of barging in on someone and like catching them doing something, like exposing them. Give me a second. Let me try to put my thoughts into words. I feel like someone, honestly, this could have been Antoine. So let me stop saying someone. But I feel like Antoine sort of popped up into your life and disturbed your peace, and now you like went after him for doing that, but like you caught him doing something as well. Is that making sense? Let's see. Give me a second. Let me pick up on these cards. You said LOL, yes. You know what you did, Kiana. um, you're like, yeah, I did it. But yeah, I just feel like I feel like you just got into commotion with Antoine because you caught him doing something and you feel like this person just came back into your life to waste your time and to like repeat a cycle with you. Um I still keep on seeing you like barging in on someone, like catching them doing something. I don't know if that's the image that I keep on getting. All right, let me focus. Give me more clarity on the Hermit. Give me clarity on the Hermit. King of Swords. To be honest, you could have rejected. Yeah, I feel like that's what Antoine was trying to do. I feel like he was really, to be honest, it's like he was trying to disturb your peace, and he came into your life just to disturb your peace. And I feel like you tried to go after him for something, but then something else was revealed to you while you were trying to go after him for trying to waste your time. Um, in clarity of the Nine of Pentacles, like I said, the Hermit did come out, and I did clarify the Hermit. So the King of Swords came out to clarify the Hermit. I feel like you and Antoine are not communicating with each other. Whatever it is that you told Antoine, it really kind of made him like, okay, maybe I shouldn't mess with this chick sort of mentality. In clarity of the Nine of Pentacles, you do have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you kicked him out. You kicked him out of your life because with this temperance here, you're back to being at peace. You're back to your stability and like harmony. And with this Queen of Swords here, you're not even going to give him a chance to come back to you because you're so defensive and protective. Hopefully, I'll get to see more about the situation. Clarify the Tower. Oops. You said, wow, yes, several kids, mothers, one of which dated my soon to be ex husband. Ooh. Yeah, it was so interesting because for you, and this could have happened very recently because sometimes when I get a reading, or you could still be in that energy where you're like heated, you're like, let's get it, like let's go, you could still be in that energy, but like when I looked at your card, I did get an like a visual of what made you so heated, what made you so like pumped. If that makes sense. But the Tower here, things being exposed, okay? Enlightenment. Things that were hidden from you, you saw it. Or things that you were refusing to acknowledge, you finally acknowledged it and you accepted the truth in the situation. But I feel like it was something that was hidden from you. In clarity of the Tower, you do have the Seven of Cups. Let's see. I feel like you found out that Antoine was not just dealing with one person, but multiple people. And that just pretty much, you confirmed it because you said something about several kids' mothers. I don't really understand what you mean by that. But Antoine, he lied about knowing my ex-husband and seeing other women. Bingo. I'm glad you said women because like what I was saying, you found out that he wasn't just dealing with one other person. He was dealing with multiple people. Okay? So it's not just a third party. It's like an eighth party. I'm trying to be funny, but that's not funny at all because he's wrong for it. In clarity of the Tower, you do have the Four of Cups. Yeah, so that's what caused you to sort of reject him in a way. Hi, Maribel. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, that's what just caused this taste. You know, it caused you to reject him. But first of all, I feel like he wasn't even valuing whatever you were giving him in the first place because he was already getting satisfaction from other women. And in Clarity of the Tower, you do have the Six of Cups, um, which is a reunion. I feel like one of the women that he was dealing with was someone who he had already known. Okay. I want to look more into this Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups. But I'm hearing, like, when I looked at the Six of Cups, I was hearing what I heard was a visitation from the past. So he really could have contacted someone from your past. I remember you saying something about that in one of your comments because when I looked at the Six of Cups, I heard like a visitation from someone's past. So he probably did dig up behind your past and, you know, try to get information for some odd reason. I don't know why he would want to do that. Um, let's see. So next you have the Queen of Pentacles. The thing is, I feel like you're so in love with this person. And this is the person that you wanted to have a commitment with, okay? Because you have a pentacle for him. You do have the Nine of Wands. Whatever it is that's going on in his life, he's really struggling, especially the fact that he's been blocked from communicating with you. Okay. So with the Nine of Wands here, like I said, he does need your help. He is in a sticky situation. It could have something to do with money, or it could just be him being very codependent on you. You do have the Lovers here. He is codependent on you because he's losing stability. You used to provide him with stability, but the fact that this connection is no longer going on, he feels like he pretty much missed out on a soulmate connection. Okay. Lastly, you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like, okay, don't get mad, but I feel like he's sorry. I feel like or at least he's going to be sorry when he loses you for good and he starts to, you know, really need you because you were like an empress to him. You were providing stability. All right. I feel like he had bad intentions in the beginning. Yeah, I feel like he had bad intentions in the beginning. And then, like, after losing you, he realized that it really wasn't worth it. Like, he realized that he formed an attachment with you. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles here, he's gonna be very sorry, especially when this situation comes to an end. I feel like he's gonna have this realization of like, was that really worth it? Like, why did I do that? You know, especially considering that he has formed an attachment with you. With this Five of Pentacles here, this man does not want you to leave him, at least not officially. In Clarity of the Five of Pentacles, you do have the World card here, but I see you choosing, as much as you have love for him, I see you choosing to move forward because you just won't be able to get past this betrayal. I feel like it was a plot, but towards the end, he started to have genuine feelings for you. Okay, so he's going to get a taste of his own medicine. In Clarity of the Five of Pentacles, you do have the King of Cups. I do see this being him wanting to reconcile, not wanting you to detach from him. You do have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is saying he's going to change. This man is going to manifest a second chance with you, and he will get a second chance with you, but I feel like it won't happen until after you like get a break from him. Okay. Ooh, this is a messy situation. Let's see. I believe he dated me to get back at my ex-husband because my ex dated his kid's mother. I did not know about any of this. I don't even know what to say. That is that is beyond messy. Like who you mean to tell me a person really sat down and made a plot to do something like that? That's so evil. That's like that's like middle school. That's like that's like, "Ooh, let me get revenge on my best friend who slept with my ex." That's like middle school. That's I don't even know what to say. But don't beat yourself up about it because, like I said, and I remember saying this earlier, how he didn't have good intentions for starting this connection with you, but he fell in love with you in the process of trying to use you. And so once this connection ends, I really feel like he's going to be suffering. And which is why with the Eight of Pentacles, he's going to have to start all over in order to get a second chance with you. And he's gonna basically, when I say he's gonna have to start over, he's gonna have to do things the right way, okay, in order to get a connection with you or a second chance with you. That I don't even know what to say. Oh my goodness, the amount of time and energy that you have to like plot on someone. He needs to let that go, like move on. Okay, so Kiana, I do hope that that helps. Okay. Um, don't worry about the situation. You were definitely done wrong, and karma's gonna handle him. All right. So thank you so much for your support. I really do hope that that message helped. So Nicole, you are next. Hi Chantel, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. So Nicole, if you're still in the chat, please let me know. Hi Sun, I'm so sorry I didn't see your comment until now. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, Nicole, please let me know if you're in the chat. So you guys, I will be ending this live stream very, very soon. Um, if there's no one else but Nicole that wants a reading, I'll just end up ending it. So if you do want a reading, please go ahead and make your purchase, because once I end this live stream, you can't get a reading. Let me see. Nicole. Okay, reading ending in 5 minutes. Okay, so Nicole, if you're not in the chat, I'm just gonna have to refund you. Hi Aqua, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. This live stream is about to end in like 5 minutes, so if there's anyone that wants a reading, please let me know before I end it. Okay, Emily, are you in the chat? We're gonna start on you. And do you have a specific person that you'd like this general reading to be about, or are you single? Yes, Aqua, we're on you. If you could just give me the name of your love interest, if there is someone specifically that you would like this general reading to be about. If you just want a general singles reading, you could let me know. Alrighty, so general love reading for Emily. 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 Wait, you said you're single and then, so you want this to be about Sean? What's going on between Emily and Sean? What's going on between Emily and Sean? What's going on between Emily and Sean? What does Emily need to know about her connection with Sean? All right, so you have the Nine of Cups, the Hangman, and the Magician. Clarify the Nine of Cups. More clarity for the Nine of Cups. Okay, let's see. It's funny because I was just about to tell you, I was like, I feel like Sean is mad at her. That's what my intuition was telling me. But when I looked down at these two cards, I was like, how do I prove that to her? And then I saw the King of Swords. It's almost like Sean is refusing to work on this connection, or at least tell you how he feels. Sort of to defy you or to like rebel. How do I say it? But like with the Three of Wands, he's very defensive towards you, and he's refusing to express how he's feeling. He's refusing to take action on this connection, but it's like he's trying to prove that he doesn't need this connection. He's trying to prove to you that he has options. Because whatever it was that happened between the two of you, it really bruised his ego. And so to, I guess, make him feel better about that heartbreak that he got from you, whatever it was that happened really did hurt him. So to rebuild his ego, he's over here pretty much being self-indulgent, probably, you know, dealing with multiple people just to make himself feel like, yeah, like I'm the man. But to also get a message sent to you that he has options and he doesn't need this, but he does. Like he is in love with you. He is very hurt. But of course, he's being too prideful to say that because he's been hurt. Okay? And so I feel like the Sean that you are seeing right now is just him trying to make himself look like he isn't hurt. Okay? That's him being defensive and trying to protect his ego. All right? In clarity of the Nine of Cups, you do have the King of Swords here. So like I said, he's very defensive, and the King of Swords just confirms that. The King of Swords is someone who can be very cold, very distant, very heartless, and it's because they're hurt. That's why they have this sword up, because they're waiting for that person who hurt them to come towards them so that they can pretty much hurt them back. And I feel like he's in a really I feel like he's kind of a jerk right now when it comes to you, like an a-hole. And that's just because he's been hurt, okay? He's been hurt by you, or something hurt him, but he's not telling you what it is, or he's not wanting to work it out with you. In clarity of the Nine of Cups, you do have the Queen of Wands. The thing is, he realizes that you are concerned, and that was his goal. He wanted to get your attention. He wanted to make it clear to you that he's upset with you, but not tell you why, because he wants you to keep on giving him attention. You know what I'm saying? Like it's immature and it's very childish, but he is aware that you are concerned, but he likes the fact that you are concerned, because at least that's showing him that you still want to be with him. It's almost like he's acting like a baby. It's like he's acting this way so that you can sort of chase him. You know, that's what he wants. And in clarity of the Nine of Cups, you do have the World. So the world card here, it's actually saying that he's about to lose you if he doesn't get his act together, because I do see you choosing to walk away from this situation, to take your pride and dignity and move forward to another connection that's going to actually value your time. So he's not understanding that. The second he sees that you are not caring about this anymore, trust me, he's gonna come back. Clarified the Hangman. So the Hangman, this is a lack of action. This is someone who's at a standstill, and this is him. This is exactly how he's feeling. He doesn't know how to, he doesn't know what direction to go, because this is someone who doesn't know how to handle their emotions, especially an intense emotion like what he feels for you. This person does kind of act like a child, to be honest. The love is there, the passion is there heavily, but he doesn't know how to show that through his actions. He doesn't know how to handle his feelings for you. And so he is struggling because he is pretty much trying to force himself to stay away from you, but it's hurting him even more. Okay? And it's causing him, like you'll see here, this individual can't even sleep at night. So it's causing him sleepless nights. Um, but he's hurt. Like there's something that's really hurting him, but like he's not telling you. Hopefully I'll try to figure out what it is if you don't already know. In Clarity of the Hangman, you do have the King of Cups. So his true desire, if you take away his pride and ego, hi Sandra, if you take away his pride and ego, his true desire is to offer you his love, to offer you something serious, but like he has a big ego, like I said, to protect his feelings, and I don't see him doing that. In Clarity of the Hangman, you do have the Seven of Wands. Oh my goodness. It's like he's blocked from communicating with you. He doesn't know how to put his feelings into words. Okay. Clarify the Magician. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Ooh, this one here. Six of Swords. So after I'm done with this reading, if there's no one who wants a reading, I will end this live stream. So that's the link to my PayPal that I just posted. If you want a reading, if there's no one who is after this current reading, I will end up, I can't even talk. I will end this reading, okay? So with the Magician, whoa. Give me a second. Let me pick up on these energies. Who is this Knight of Wands? Knight of Pentacles. I feel like with the Magician here, he's going to keep on playing hard to get because he's mad at you. But what's going to happen is you're going to have someone new come in with this Knight of Wands energy. Ooh, and this person's very attractive, Emily. Very, very attractive. And they're going to be very passionate about you, very determined to have you to themselves. And it's going to trigger, what was his name? Sean. It's going to trigger Sean to come towards you and to tell you how he feels, but it's going to make him feel very betrayed. It's going to hurt him. This is the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Heartbreak that stems from a third-party situation. And yeah, once this Knight of Wands comes in, here goes Sean, taking his sweet old time to come in now that he sees competition. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy, by the way. Okay, so he's been wanting to do this, but he hasn't been coming towards you, and he won't come towards you until he senses competition. All right. The thing is, though, be careful with Sean, because there is like a sense of entitlement, like he feels entitled to be with you, although he's not willing to change. So if you see that he's not changing and he's just wanting you to himself, then definitely don't let him get his way, especially the fact that you have other options. You have this Knight of Wands here that's going to be very passionate about you, right? So, Emily, I do hope that reading helps. And thank you so much for your support. Okay, you guys, so you said OMG. Okay, you guys, so it looks like nobody else wants a reading, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close the list. So, you're welcome, Emily. Thank you guys so much for for tuning into my live reading. If you didn't get a chance to get a reading with me, don't worry. I will be doing more live readings another time, probably even tomorrow. So just make sure that you have the notification, that bell notification on for my channel so that when I do come on live, YouTube will notify you. But if I didn't get to do your reading, don't worry. I'll have many more live readings. So thank you guys so much. Please be safe out there and you guys have a good day.